Logging in now. Damn, time zone settle is 1 hour later.
I also forgot.
It will be in a couple of months' time.
Screw this daylight saving shit.
Okay.
One second, let me get my points.
Alright, so from last night, 3 phases of the fight, but you can kind of reduce it down to 3 times 1 phase. So the idea of killing the Fury of N'Alotha is to kill him basically 3 times in the same kind of way. So when we start the fight here, by the way, can everyone hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good, that'd be awkward otherwise. So when he spawns here with the tentacles, we can pull him to the tentacles, kill a tentacle, he gets a stack of a debuff. When he has like 5 to 7, we can nuke him down. That kind of thing is repeated in total 3 times. So the first time we face him, and then when the first team goes down into the mind phase, and then when the team goes down to the second mind phase. It's the same kind of idea. Pull him to a tentacle, kill the tentacle, he gets a debuff, then we can nuke him. And in each time we have to run back to our body quickly, otherwise we get killed.
Cannot be stopped.
Just counting down now or like?
Might as well put it down
I
now.
cannot be defeated.
Everyone's
I beat all men.
except for us.
What was it again? Jade Song? No?
No, it's an
Rhythm?
Olden.
Okay. But it changes every week, is it? Not every day?
Every week. So the main thing is, I think tanks know what they're doing in terms of taunting off each other, the debuff and stuff.
I didn't even realize that was a debuff.
Right, well,
Claim the greatest of my
You can kick it off it, you don't need to.
Your end is come!
I think like the difference between heroic is when you go down on that first phase, like when it opens up the second time and you go down and then it opens up the third time, 2 different groups have to do it. So did you want to do that anyway to prepare for heroic?
yeah, just want to see who's on. So obviously, so for team 1, I'll get Melee down first with Ny'alotha as a healer. Team 2 will be Dino and Sav. Sig, I'll get to stay out just for now. just to help out with healing in the main room. Let me just double check the DPS we have, and I've got everyone written down. Alrighty, so... Alright, so Team 1 is going to be Mally and Ny'alotha, and then for the DPS it's going to be Scath, Kex, Mordib, Chimmy, Salji, and Rains. So you guys, we're all Team 1, we're going to go down into the mind phase first. We'll have to avoid the fire on the ground, otherwise it's the same deal. Mally will bring the boss, Fury of Ny'alotha, next to a tentacle, and kill the tentacle. Furious Ny'alotha will gain a ever-stacking debuff, and when he's got 5 or 7, whatever, he'll take a massive amount of damage. We can still DPS him down, obviously, but most of our DPS will be done later on when we've stacked more debuffs. As soon as he's done, we have to run back to our bodies and come back to this top phase. The second team then will be Dino Sav, Mess, Ark, Nikizmo, Sarah Beth, and Jen or Anukit. So you guys will be in the second one. You guys will have to avoid, there'll be some like shadow damage, and you have to watch your movement. Reduce your movement as much as you can. I'm trying to think of the name of it, but the shadow damage will drain your sanity, and you want to move as little as you can, but obviously move if you have to stay out of things and so on. But it's just something to be aware of. So just from the start, before the boss, we kill him as normal with the tentacles. We run back to where our bodies are. We're going to get those little pustules spawning as well, like we did last time. They've got that nasty dark aura around them that will drain your sanity. All the dark stuff drains your sanity pretty bad. So nuke the little what's the name of them again? The synapses and so on, little neuron ads. There is a kill order for the ads. It's the Basher tentacle first, then the corrupted minds. I think like eye stalks. I'm not sure. And then it's the spiked tentacles. The reason for that is you're trying to make enough room in this whole area for later in the fight. So when you get pulled to the boss or pushed to the outside, there's nothing in our way to hurt us and drain our sanity. So anyway, so we'll give it a go. Just we'll see if we can make phase 1 and 2 nice and smooth. Remember, Ny'alotha is basically immune to damage until we've defeated the Fury of Ny'alotha. There's no point DPSing Ny'alotha at all. Just got to worry about your positioning for the anguishes on the ground and the tentacles and all that. At the moment, use necklaces wherever. I guess just try and place yourself so that you lose as little sanity as possible. Just see how long you can wait before you have to use it. I think there's a significant cooldown. It's like 3 minutes. So. Did I miss the cauldron? Probably did.
I have one.
That's right. I've got these.
Okay.
Thank you. Too busy gas bagging. Thank you. Alrighty.
Oh, Rain's not bad.
Let me know how you feel. If you need a quick rundown on which group you're in, just ask out. I'm all happy to take some questions. Again, we're not going to be staying on this boss for very long. I just want to see where they can make some good progression, and then just look into Heroic. So, from where we are, where does the Fury of Ny'alotha spawn, and where are we going to run back to?
It's right on top of us.
Excellent. That's what I want to hear.
We could just go like 90 degrees or whatever over here, could it be? And we only need 5 tentacles, do we? And then we just smash him.
Why are we doing that though? All the videos I watch, they just start here.
It doesn't really matter. Like on the videos as well, they just move them up towards like clockwise along the outer edge here. They just get the tentacles, and then once they've killed a few, they begin moving in, and then they just move back towards the start location. It should be between 5 and 7 tentacles killed. That should be enough for us at our DPS.
It doesn't cast that thing straight away, so we won't be walking over it to get to our body.
Yeah, the anguish thing. No, it should be. Should be able to pull them away a little bit.
Sweet.
Alrighty. Yeah, countdown when you're ready. Let's give it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good luck, everyone.
I don't know. Luck.
Whatever you do, don't be in that anguish. It's very bad.
It's like taking us the whole there.
We have to begin moving him back, I think, around the other side. There's still 3 near where we spawned. By moving all the way around that way. Is the anguish clear between phases? I just lost running text, by the way.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Got the anguish. Find your body. We get the thumbs up when it comes off. Lots of little ads incoming. Try and nuke these guys away. So the mind graph, when it comes in, there'll be like a pull on your character to tell you which way you're going to go. Come towards N'Zoth. That'll be safe. Once this pull is done, we're going to get like tentacles and stuff. Let's do a dash it first. Finish off the corruptor's gaze. So the corruptor tentacle needs to be interrupted. The basher needs to be tanked. Spike we can wait for. And then if we get loot with someone, stack their destiny, then stack with other people. The paranoia is coming out soon. So stack with people you are linked with on paranoia, but no one else.
Dungeon.
Why would you do that to me?
You should get a zone down.
Boys, did I DC? Everyone's running at the same place.
Yeah, roll this.
Yeah, I thought I was disconnected.
Oh, lag. No, it was just lag. It was not I'm back.
Okay, Team 1, Melly, Ny'alotha, Scout Tex, Modip, Jimmy, Salji, and Rain.
Ah, great, I actually get 25%.
Yeah, I've lost my sanity bar.
Fury coming. Follow Melly. Fire is bad. Yeah, I'm as well. And we should that as well. Yep, still scattered.
I actually used my necklace, but for whatever reason, when the sanity bar disappeared, it didn't work.
you have to give me 2 minutes.
Oh, Hex is back.
Team Ultra's in ambush. Mind Wrap. Team Ultra's burst.
I will rest. Actually, you can just use this, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll come back. Alright, so what we got to do before the people go down to the mind group, just use your heart and get it back to.
I have no heart.
Ah, well.
How do you know which direction you're going to get pulled in from? I remember looking at this and there's an icon somewhere, like,
So
Look at your shadow. The shadow will pull to either side up or down.
yeah, pull either towards N'Zoth or towards the outer edge. It's like a little brown blob that kind of pulls out. Small spike. Yeah, pretty much. Look at your character's feet, and it will pull one way or the other, and it's that way for everyone. So it's either going to be towards N'Zoth or towards the outer edge. Alright, when you're ready, tanks.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Just marking up tanks so we can see where they are.
I will break you!
Range and DPS try and spread out as well. There are abilities that jump from person to person or affect those within 5 yards and so on.
Mind Wrap.
Anguish scene, then be behind the boss.
Mind Wrap. Reaping Anguish.
Alright, nuke him. What's up? And towards N'Zoth. N'Zoth. Yeah, the boss is safe. Interrupt the tentacle, the corruptor. Nuke the basher.
Can we split this up? Like, I gotta stay near this dude or else he hurts everyone, but I can't get all the corrupted.
enemies split up.
I like 2 groups go on each different tentacle. I'm usually over here tanking and healing myself and interrupt.
Give it a shot. We've got a mine gate opening soon, so group 1, use your action button and get your sanity. Stab needs to be killed.
Whatever tentacles need to be killed, right? The basher.
Yep, bashes first, but the corruptor one needs the interrupt. The fire for team 1 not only does damage, it also drains your sanity, so it's very bad.
I'm tied with someone who?
It might be me or
Oh, it's me, I was next to you.
Kill them all, sir. Kill them all.
Tumultuous burst. Tumultuous burst. Tumultuous burst.
We can finish off.
Tumultuous burst.
Not quite.
So close.
Sorry that happened.
All good. Yeah, so DPS and healers just try and stay spread. DPS give the healers right of way. I forgot the name of the ability, but it is one that, let's have a look. So it's called Probe Mine, and I think it's from the ads. So a Probe Mine does damage to a random player, and then it spreads to others within 5 yards. So I'm going to assume that if it does damage, it also does a sanity thing. So try and stay spread out. I think Pain Spike is unavoidable. I think it reduces your sanity. I think it just reduces your sanity for a mechanic for something to do. When you're ready, thanks.
Five, four, three, two, one. Embrace your demise.
Anguish coming down. should have to nuke him now, finish him off.
Mind back. Mind brass.
Go towards the boss. Boss is set.
Try and make sure you're not lined up with any bulls.
Vanquish. Vanquish.
Interrupt Corruptor. Nuke the Basher. Try and stay straight as well. Team 1, use your, make sure your sanity is nice and high, then go down.
The cataclysm is upon you. The world pillars.
Shaft of fire.
Breathing anguish.
Jump your stacks.
Yeah, strength.
It's doing right. 8 yards, I think.
I'm gonna be
Right up the point. Yeah, somehow supposed to be back up here.
yep. Yeah, so by that point we should have had enough stacks on the boss. We could have killed him, so we would have killed him by that point, and then we'll be back up again. You guys have cleared the entire top.
Yeah, we were going along one at a time, but then yeah, at that point, 2 or 3 big tentacles.
I think it's based on how quick you kill the guy down the bottom, because they just keep spawning. So, there's no restriction in normal, right? So why don't you put all the highest guys down so we can...
I have many.
There's no issue with that. I thought there was that any heroic?
Nah,
thing
it's
you
heroic, but you gotta swap.
can- Yeah, right.
It's only heroic, but we should be doing it how we need to do it in heroic.
That is good practice. But we'll give it one more go for the night, just as we can get through that phase.
Also, when you're down below, your concentration is on the tentacles. That's next to the boss, not other. So you wait until about 8 stacks before you switch to the boss.
boss, make sure that the boss is on the tentacle when it dies. Don't kill it too soon.
They all heal up when one dies anyway, so you can't kind of preemptive it.
Right, go tanks.
Five, four, three, two, one.
One more, then we move the boss. Benchmark, you seem to be further away from that one and still getting hit by it.
Yeah, it's 8 yards it needs to be.
Just not kill one in time.
Don't forget the ones right at the back as well. There's a nice clear path. Okay, come to the boss. It seems to be the same every time. We'll keep it the same as before.
Next one, I've done it.
It was good to see that.
Begin the portal. Alright, just make sure your sanity's up. Stick the portal.
Good to take out time,
Team 1, Melee, Ny'alotha, Protect, Mortar, Tempest, Salji the Frost.
Breathing anguish.
I'm just going out. Two more to go. Last one.
Breathing anguish.
Finish him off. getting us off again.
Group up again. It's going to be the same.
Yep. Cool. Get rid of all the neurons, the ones near the end as well, just in case. Get away from front. Go to the edge. Go to the edge. So we're going to get another mine gate team going through, but not just yet. Just be aware of your sanity as well. Get ready to use your trinket.
You always top up the sanity before going down when you get.
100%.
You can get 100% then go down, but.
Yep. Probably should be moving with this, but it's a bit dangerous. Mine gate, 2. Just make sure your sanity is nice and high.
Sequel need to go down the mine gate.
We have a bargain then. I will bring my fleets crashing to the ocean floor.
Yeah, that's
tentacles and stuff.
And in turn, my breath, you will have the key required to free the old god from his corpse and leave him vulnerable. My breath first.
After all, I am as dedicated to my master as
Yeah, messing with sanity.
Just to be certain that once you have what you need, choose first. You your guests. Let none stop you.
I admire your new quickness in your language. It seems like pleasant.
That's pretty English.
Treacherous banshee. Do you think I am blind to the darkness you seek to unleash?
Breathing anguish.
Otherwise, they're killing me.
Within the sleeping city, you will slumber forevermore.
I'm out of range.
I have many, many wares.
Alright guys, let's switch to heroic.
Many
I
farewells.
guess the fastest way will be... Oh, the entrance right there. It's pretty good. Saw a bit more of it. But, take a few more goes just to get used to it, but should be able to get Rathian down and hopefully a few others on board.
The dark visions have come to pass. The Black Empire rises in Aldun. We must push it back before it is too late.
Many deals for a friend.
Apparently the second boss is a pretty heavy DPS check.
Beam mount.
Yeah, they're just saying, unlike other raids, this one's a bit overtuned. Heroic seems to be a bigger step up. I guess we'll find out.
Well, we'll go Cetrus, whichever it is, second. Got a good caster trinket anyway.
Oh, yeah. A little bit biased.
I mean, no, like I've already got one. If Malda's the harder one.
They were just saying that normally they could clear normal, go in and clear 5 or 6 bosses on Heroic, and they got stuck on the second boss. I guess it depends on the guild, right?
Could. Are any other DPS dropping World Vein? Are they running World Vein Resonance? Minor.
I
Just you,
should
mate.
pay close attention to the cinematics. Why are we killing Rathian?
It's a vision. We're not killing him.
Okay.
Alright, so can we get a feast down, please, when everyone's inside?
Yeah, can I get a summon first?
Sure. So, as far as I'm aware, the only change from normal to heroic for this one is that when we're in the phase where we're killing the shards, the spikes, we also get some assassins. I'm not sure how many there will be, maybe 3 or 4. The stealth, they'll fixate on someone, and when they get to them, they'll stun them and do big damage. So, if you've got AoE abilities, apparently they will bring them out, like AoE stuns. I'm guessing entangling roots and leg sweep and things like that. We'll be able to get them out. Maybe Frost Nova. I'm not 100% sure. But abilities like that will be able to, since we don't have a hunter, we'll be able to make them visible.
Do you have a demon hunter?
We have one.
I have a hunter.
If they're too spread out, I can only get one out.
I suppose you'll probably be getting the spikes anyway with it.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. Who else we have getting them last time? Dinah, did you grab one as well?
Yeah, I grabbed one time. Then complained that it ran too quickly.
Yeah. Did we have Mally getting one as well, or just one of the tanks going off?
Probably just get Dino too, and not as quick as. Plus, I can get the ads, so. Or can they not be tanked?
Allegedly, they can.
Okay, cool.
So we'll give that a go. Rains, can I just have you as backup to grab the? Well, there will be 3 shards coming down, so there'll be 3 drag. Have you seen this one before, Rain? Up to grab the. Well, there will be 3 shards coming down, so okay. So when I start shouting very loudly, there will be some dragon scales falling down. So once Rathian's done his certain ability, where he flies over the entire, he breathes over the entire platform, puts big fire pockets down, and we have to run to one end to be safe. After he does it twice, when he takes off, he'll drop some of his scales down on the ground, and there'll be an obvious circle on the ground. Each one, there'll be 3 of them. Each one needs to be soaked. Once you've soaked it, you get a debuff. You have to run through these spikes. Every time you run through a spike, it gets destroyed, which is good. You'll take a bit of damage, but you'll be fine. But you need to run through as many spikes as quickly as you can. And the rest of us need to kill all the spikes. You'll take a bit of damage, but you'll be fine. But you need to run through as many spikes as quickly as you can. Does Mother Lode have spikes?
Spikes? I know they have barrels.
No, it'll make sense. We'll go through it, and I'll just call it out. We're fighting the dragon side on because he does a breath and a tail swipe, so just watch out. If you get incineration on you, just run out of the raid and drop it off. Damage is reduced by distance, and there'll be like a gale fire or something around the boss, around the floor. Just get away from it, otherwise you'll get massive damage as soon as that's finished. Swirlies will be on the ground. Avoid those 2. Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward dragon fight for the most part. So at one point, he's going to take off. He'll fly to a corner or an edge, and then he'll face in and do like a breath, like a breath attack. The opposite side from where he's facing will be safe. So go there as quickly as you can after he's flown and landed. Be in the direction he's facing at the very end, otherwise you'll die. There's a lot of fire on the ground. But we'll tank him pretty much where he is, just facing side on, facing that way, and his tail will be over there, and that will be safe. When you're ready, tanks. Let's do heroic. Let's be awesome.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is that bear?
Is it?
Searing
That's
breath.
bear, isn't it?
Anyway, Russ.
Hold off just for now.
Searing breath.
I forgot, so.
Searing breath.
Ah, it was bear, look at that. Run is off heroic.
Searing breath.
Incineration going out soon. Maybe.
Searing breath.
Alright, get ready to run away from the boss. Here comes Gale Blast.
Gale blast.
Run away and watch your feet for swirlies as well as soon as this finishes. Have the swirlies. There go the swirlies. Okay, he's taking off, so watch out where he lands. Opposite side. So group up nice and tight. Oh my god,
I just need to do a cannon sprint.
I pressed the wrong button.
We'll last up in a few minutes when we get some of our cooldowns back.
Searing breath. Searing breath. Searing breath.
Gale Blast. Why is he putting...
Why did I have aggro?
Gale blast.
Give him the
Yes.
dagger. Watch out from the floor. He's going to take off, or he's going to drop some scales. Apparently. Maybe not yet. Very soon.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Does make you run faster, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure. We'll just keep it going for a bit just to see how we go. So he's going to drop scales, so more good Dino and range. Please grab a scale each. Everyone else start AoEing like it's, you know, important time to fight.
I don't see the skill.
It was around the boss. Big swirly things.
Ah, okay, I missed it.
So if you guys can see any assassins as well, I can't
One on
see
me.
them at all.
It's one on me.
Yeah, I got one. So you can kind of see them. But...
Is that breath attack meant to get on a tank?
Yep.
Yeah, it went on me for some reason.
No way,
Yes.
you had more breath than both of us.
Well, you were running away,
it,
weren't you?
it said aggro and then he turned to me and breathed on me, so I don't know, it's a bit odd. I've been working out, you know.
Did see it turn and hit you, I'm like, what the hell?
Here I go. What skill? I see shards.
Yeah, the shards, the scales, sorry. Scales, big circles on the ground around the boss. That'd be 3.
Okay, so the shards are the skills. 3?
No,
So
the
the
shards are
shards-
the spikes that come up.
So there's the spikes.
Goes into phase. There's 3 circles around him that are like orange.
Searing breath.
Just wipe it up, just down on something bad.
So the skills are supposed to be what? Killed? Stood in?
No, soaked. You stand in the circle before the scales hit the ground.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, 1 on each wing and 1 around the front, pretty much. So good.
Okay. Apparently if I press that button I become a cat form.
You Baron. Bear.
Yeah, I'll try and put down a gateway as well if I can see where he's pointing if we're in the wrong spot. I'm always too slow on that though.
Isn't that in your cast sequence?
No, I thought I said it correctly. Apparently I did. Modifying my macro now.
Did I get an invite? Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Wait me 2 seconds.
So sorry, the shards are those spikes, and for any spike we don't destroy during that phase, it pulses damage for the rest of the phase. So we want to try and kill those spikes down completely.
Is there ads in this fight now?
Yep. There were 4 last time. No, Rains, when you get the scale, you run through it, use charge whatever you can, move as fast as possible, and you want to hit as many spikes as you possibly can, as quickly as possible. Because when you touch them, they're destroyed straight away, whereas we have to DPS them down.
Can I just get block rocks, please?
Yes.
Bloodlust off the start.
Yeah.
Also note, for melee, don't go near the shards until the guys with the scales. If you're close to a lot of them, you get like 50k damage per shard that destroys.
Alright, tanks, when you're ready, do the thing.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am the cataclysm!
Searing breath.
I will see you.
Searing breath. Searing breath.
I will see you.
Searing breath. Gale blast.
Get away and watch your feet.
Burning cataclysm.
You guys in the corner there. Us in the corner.
I'm
here.
alive.
Oh, there was so much room.
Searing breath. Searing breath.
I will see you.
Searing breath. Searing breath.
Move out of the way. Watch your feet.
Yeah, right, so it's not always in front of him anymore.
Nah, it doesn't appear to be. He's going to go up in the air, so get ready to grab the shard.
Range, you got the other one.
My sons will ensure your deaths are painless.
Thank you. Bunch of four near the boss. He'll be coming back very soon. Tank's ready to pick him up. We got 5. Second 5.
I will see
Searing breath. Searing breath.
be incinerated.
Searing breath. Searing breath.
Get ready to run from the boss.
Gale blast.
And watch your feet.
Burning cataclysm.
Be off to the right a little bit. Go for the tail.
Searing breath.
Half minute smoke.
Searing
Thank
breath.
you.
Searing breath. Searing breath. Gale blast.
What?
Nice one.
Vision of what was and what will be.
I got some. What the hell is this?
My empire is this world's inevitable destiny.
Signal interference.
Maybe this trinket is
negated.
good.
Connection restored.
You're back! What happened? I learned that it doesn't take much for my friends to believe I'm the traitor.
We'll stay for a quick.
Champions,
That body
that
going to stay
vision
here?
was as much
Gonna
for
say
me
quick
as it was
screenshot.
for you. N'Zoth wants us to believe that my corruption
First of many?
is inevitable. Doubt me if you must, but know that I will not rest until his smoldering corpse lies at my feet.
Alrighty, 3, 2, 1. Do some flicks. Alrighty. Let's go to Skettress. It's the one with the Norganon ads from Coven.
Tex, is the trinket good? I'm trying to think whether I should put a roll or not.
I think your best one's in the next spot.
I'll save that.
The next one is about 5% DPS. It's about 4%.
5% increase and 4% better than any other.
5% increase, 4% better.
And there's a healer somewhere.
Kill Skull. There's 2 of them. Skull the next. Oh, wow.
I also have Hogwarts. I want Jen's Kasiko's micro.
Yeah, we'll take a break before we get to this boss. So we'll do a 10-minute break now, since we've been going for a bit. Any druid still on? For entangling roots or mass roots, do you have to target a specific enemy, or is it an AoE ability?
Target.
Having 3 druids would be pretty damn awesome in this fight, and 2 mages too, so it should be perfectly fine.
Mass entangles a talent, so we'd need to take it.
So, well, how many can you can only root one at a time without talent?
Yeah, correct. Whereas when you have the talent, you can root minimum of 2. Because you can still entangling root as well as mass entangle.
Sure.
Obviously, your mass entangle will come off like if you can't repeat it, sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
So you can't keep it perma lock.
Taking that talent, does it adversely affect your DPS or anything like that?
No, it's just a swap out from Typhoon. It's no big problem.
Well, if you guys can choose that talent, you can probably entangle like 3 or 4 as they come towards us. Get rid of the mechanic completely.
How long's left on the 10 minutes?
4.
Yeah, right.
Alright, let's see where we are.
Totally not ready. My coffee's not ready yet.
Alright, so the difference between the normal fight and heroic is that on heroic we get a line of ghostly ads. They come along the long edges, and they will walk towards us, and it's very bad. We'll probably die if they touch us. So we'll use our druids primarily to get mass roots. So wherever we'll tank the boss, I guess in the middle of the room as much as we can, and so we'll get entangling roots on the ads that are coming at X and at blue. I'm hoping you'll be able to entangle about 3 of them. You hold them in place, the other ones will go past, and we can walk around them, and it's all safe. I've also got 2 mages with Frost Nova, just in case that fails, and I'm guessing the Warlock banishes will work as well, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, Ring of Peace will probably work too. Clutch if needed. So the technique we'll use to identify the correct mirror image. We get a blue team, we get a red team, so half the raid will get a blue debuff, whatever it's called. The other half will get a red debuff. The point is, you'll be able to see 5 mirror images of the boss, and the other team will have to see another 5 images. One of those is the actual boss, and you'll both be able to see it, but you don't know which one it is. So if I'm on the red team, I will put a world marker in front of all the ones that I can see, and someone from the blue team will tell me which world marker is in front of one of the ones they can see. And that will be the real boss. That's the one we kill. Unsure if spectral vision will work. It might, but I'm not sure. Cerebus, just hold on for that one for now. We'll use Kexic and Arc on either side. Say Kex on the blue side, Arc on the X. If we do need a Typhoon to push one of them back, we can use it as backup. But we'll see how we go.
So Arc will need to respec then.
And then please respec. I've got a tome if you need.
I think I have one.
Sorry, I'm back. Had a bit of kid
I have a tome.
Okay, cool.
Can I get in?
Oh, yeah, sure.
What did you decide about mass entangle and pushbacks and things?
So we're getting the druids to do mass entangling roots first. So we'll get Kex to go on the blue side, Arc to go on the X. I'm not sure how many ads you guys can control at once. I'm hoping 3 or so. So Bear and the mages, you guys can be backup just in case. And Cerebeth as well with Typhoon.
So do you want us to take mass entangle or Typhoon?
Mass entangle for unless you've already got it, unless you're choosing. Kex and Arc will have mass entangle. If you have a choice, grab mass entangle as well.
Yeah, I can change. I'm near an end.
Cool. I'll chuck just Bear. I don't know if you've seen this. You have seen this boss, I think, haven't you? But I'll chuck down word markers in front of all my mirror images, and then the other one person in the other team can tell me which one they can see, which marker is in front of one of theirs, and we'll nuke that one. When you get Shred Psyche, I think it's pronounced, get away from the raid. It doesn't really matter where you go, just away. I guess between where the skull is to where the little jade serpent statue is, that distance. Ranged only when you see add. The melee can just stay on the boss. It shouldn't be a problem.
It's too far away.
Tanks know all about the taunting.
Wait. I'm getting my back.
Yeah, melee stay on the boss. Obviously, if you get the debuff, run out.
We're gonna blow us at the start.
Yeah. So every 20%, the boss will go into the mirror image phase. So we'll have to do it 5 times, or 4 times. That's a lot. Yeah, debuff runs out, you run out with a debuff. When it drops, just go back and fight the boss, let the range take care of the thing. It'll be all good.
Sorry, Scath. What are the markers down for already? Any reason?
Oh, right, it's just for the entangling roots. I'll move them in a second. It's just a Kex knows to get that side of the wall of ads, and Arc knows to get that side. But I'll move them.
Okay.
Like that.
So do we kill the ads or just root
No,
them?
you can let them walk past you. After 30 seconds you can kill them, but we can just sidestep. So we've got 3 on either side that are blocked. The other ones will pass through each other. Once they're through, we can just pull the boss slightly to one side, and then they can just pass each other, and it's perfect. Don't have to kill them.
Okay.
We'll try and keep the boss in the middle here as well, if you can. When you're ready, Tanks.
4, 3, 2.
Bust on bull.
Your minds smell so delicious.
Dread Psyche going out soon.
Sanity
Just run out of the group. Here it comes. Nuke the ad.
I tried that melee. Yeah, I went hard by then.
Are you certain
Here he comes.
this is real?
Scath is blue, I think. Alright. Red, what can you see?
Blue.
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 Do not attack any other one. Stack up as well, guys. Range and healers, stack up. And the boss will spawn there, so we'll just slowly pull it back. Shred Psychonate. Here it comes.
Sanity shatters.
Heads up.
Your
go.
mind
Images.
shall rot.
Hexanarch, do you think, please? That's only one side. Alright, let them move past us and move through the gap, just so it's safe. They'll come to the boss and just move through a little. Or do they come back? I wonder if they turn around and come.
They do.
Alright.
Are you certain any of this?
Pretty sure the
these ones
roots last long enough. You can just kill them when it's over.
Is it Psycho?
Yes. Where did they come from?
Urban, is it? Right.
Which one?
The markers.
Oh, I guess.
Well, the markers
mark
are
it.
up.
Oh,
green.
Scatter's red. I need a blue one.
Green.
Is it X?
Green.
Big green.
Right, triangle.
Watch the ads coming back.
Show the ads.
They got 1 health, so you shouldn't kill them.
Yeah, they're like a shield. Stack up for heals, guys.
Illusionary projection.
Should go closer to the middle of that way.
Shred's coming out soon. Shred S.
Sanity shatters.
Run out, Ark. Run out of the group. You're behind us.
How far do you want me to go?
Nah, that's good. That's good.
Gotta get away from it when it spawns as well. Just coming out.
I'm dead. Someone needs to mess with Tangle.
One of the other mages or someone. Right, there's a gap. Move through the ring of peace.
Ads are coming up.
Meld into one.
Out for the images. I can't see the last one.
Blue, I think. What color are you?
I'm red, sorry.
Alright.
Which one? Red?
No. Eyes are red.
The far corner, facing the boss at the start to the right.
Yes, no?
Yeah, cross.
It is now. I find the laughing is really motivating as well.
Illusionary projection.
Got one more phase like that to go. Debuff's going out.
Embrace the madness.
Get out of there, get up.
Your mind shall rot.
Illusions.
Adds an illusion.
And there's going to be a coming up. Get the strike.
Pulse teams if you got him.
Get the psych down. Is that what wiped us? That ad?
That was the only one I can see on red and chest.
Which one, sorry?
Oh.
Okay, nuke skull. Stack up the heals.
Turn your speedy boots off, Scath.
Sorry. I saw that like, why am I dying? God, my healers are just doing the best they can.
Good save.
Illusionary projection.
Shred's coming up soon.
Do we burn boss or switch?
Nah, kill the ad as well. It does AoE damage and we're low. Got a lot of stacks.
Matthew,
run out. Run out.
Move away, move away.
Move the boss.
Sorry, yes.
All good. Stack behind the boss for heals, guys.
Abandon reality.
Mages and guys, can you do your magics? Shred Strike's coming out soon.
Embrace the madness.
Heads up. Stack behind the boss for heals.
Weak in mind and body.
Get the boss.
He's enraged.
Your nightmare
Oh my
is
God.
only beginning.
Almost a one shot, but I gotta run back. Close.
What? We died at 0%? I was hoping you guys will carry me.
That's what we do, huh?
I'm only in this guild for the carries. That and the fun mythic plus.
Are they also carries?
Yes.
It's very efficient of you.
I know. I learned it from the Japanese.
Oh, thanks for the feast, Mac. You're a star.
Yes, thank you, Machismo.
What do you want?
If you could
Yes.
reheat me some of that pizza you made earlier, that would be pretty good. No. Just asking.
Shen, give us strength! Avast, you bill suckers!
Ready, guys, world first. Here we go. I'm waiting for Jimmy. World first.
Oops, hang on.
What are we hanging on to?
Hanging on
That
to
love and
life.
feeling. I'm ready.
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Next Yakiniku by Jimmy.
So we're just doing with the ad similar to like what we used to do with Covens of Shavara.
Yep.
Route one side, walk past, kill them when they're at 1 DPS.
Yep.
Yeah, so I believe the routes will last long enough that we actually don't need to move the boss.
Yeah, I think it's 30 seconds for it, as long as no one touches it.
Yeah.
So I reckon just route one and just only need one druid to do it.
Let the better druid do it. Kex!
Are you there, Jimmy?
Yeah, he's jumping around.
Cool.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your minds smell so delicious.
Really creepy.
Oh, we lost.
Yep, buffer. Keep forgetting that all important last day.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Very sorry. Heads up. Please stay away. Got the mads coming.
Are you
Do the thing.
This is
Apparently. I am red. So I'm blue. Where are we?
It's moon.
At the back.
How can you tell? I don't understand
Skill.
this.
Skill and a wonderful guild. Check out the guilds.
Illusionary projection.
Debuff is out soon.
sanity shatters.
Gonna be behind us, guys.
Abandon
Images coming up.
reality.
Don't touch them. They should be able to stay here, yeah?
Should be able to, but depending on where the boss is.
Doesn't matter. Keep it down.
Rupia?
Which boss we know?
There's one boss behind the images of absolution. I am blue this time, sorry. A red person, can you see any world markers behind, in front of one of your...
Maybe X.
Are they right on top of the bases too?
Oh yeah, there's an X.
It's
in the middle.
Is it X?
Okay, stack up for heals, guys.
Conduit of the Nightwell's glorious power. I am Nightfall.
We're taking ever more damage in this phase. I think last time we're at 36 stacks. So. Debuff is going out in 5.
Embrace the madness.
To the right of us would be by Skull. Nice DPS on it. Images coming out.
Your mind
Good.
shall rot. Reality and illusion meld into one.
Scath is blue.
Skull. Anyone in red?
It's not X.
It's not Skull.
It's Moon. But there's like 2 on Moon, so it's hard to see which one it is.
Is it the back or the front?
Back. Alright, cool.
Stack up for healing, guys. Stay close.
Illusionary projection.
One more of those phases and we're done. Debuff going out soon.
Embrace the madness.
So we go towards Skull.
If you blink, you bleed. Are you certain that any of this is real?
Scath is blue.
Skull.
I am a conduit of the Nightwell's
Use
glory.
your personals if you need to. Hailstones.
Turn my speedy boots on for a while.
I had to make sure mine wasn't. Ads coming out, we're still going to kill it. Here it comes.
Embrace the madness.
Nice DPS in the ad. Good. Images coming out, just ignore them. Just need... Nice.
What? No loot.
I recommend that every caster rolls need.
Fuck.
For artifact power.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
This game sucks, seriously.
Those boots should be a big... Jesus.
You can start me.
I don't know if we're getting a screenshot. I think everyone's left, so we'll just get a screenshot of the next boss.
Wait, were we supposed to get a screenshot?
Well, why not?
Can you put a marker down which way we should face?
Face towards the skull. There's a marker down already.
Oh, I just moved it
Someone
towards the stairs. Towards the stairs.
I'm gonna turn my speedy boots on. There we go. Yeah, boy.
3, 2, 1. Taking screenshot.
That's awesome.
Alright, let's go.
You won't need a sim that trinket.
It's well above anything else for casters.
I don't know which one to remove. Do I keep the Storm's Companion or Leviathan's Lure?
Your Leviathan's lure is what you want to keep.
Yeah, I think the socket seals the deal on that one.
I don't know, the high board's pretty good.
We may go the other way to clear the moat, so it's a bit quicker. We'll go back towards Rathian and clear the shorter path.
We're gonna wipe.
Well, look, after your guys' exemplary performance on Thursday, we might.
So which one was the DPS check again?
This one.
Can I get a summon, please?
Yep.
Well, to be fair though, does anyone know who Hazel Nutty is?
Yep.
It was her guild, so they're probably shit.
Oh, wow. That's because she has purple hair.
I was watching the video today.
That's mean.
Pull it, Jimmy. I'll be rest.
So I think the boss is very similar to normal, except the heroic mechanic is called Black Wings, and it's a cone attack and it's usually targeted at melee and it will knock you back. So the melee are going to be able to sidestep it because it's a cone, so it only has a small targeting area near the boss. So what we're going to do is have melee on one side of the boss and ranged and healers on the other, so that whenever it targets the melee, it's never targeting range, so we'll never get knocked back. Yeah, I'll give you some that's in a bit.
I think he also has another ability in the second phase. He targets someone and drains mana around that person.
And they have to get out?
Yeah, so it's the opposite of absorbing the orbs and then going into the group.
Oh, is that the Drain Essence?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So whoever gets it needs to jump up straight away.
You found that we can range the explosion from this, didn't we?
These two?
Yeah, when they get their shield up.
I think so.
Should concentrate on one.
Yeah, it's like 100 away though.
Concentrate on Kapeth. Or Kapeth.
As soon as you break the shield, just go.
Vermin never witnessed such raw power?
I think we have plenty of time.
I think not.
Here comes the skin. The other one? I might
probably not going to.
Oh, should I be using my cooldowns for that pet?
We probably will have to. We'll probably use last on it.
Oh, it's back to 100%.
Yeah, we've got to drain their mana so that when they get their obsidian skin, you've got to nuke them till their mana's gone. I don't know if any remaining mana becomes damage or just they do damage.
They're aggroed onto the mage.
What? How?
Dunno. They just took off after him.
Is everyone in combat or are we still out of combat?
I'm out of combat.
Yeah, if you're in combat, just wipe it and we'll come back.
It was a bit random. They reset, but then yeah, all of a sudden they just went, whoop, started going.
I'm telling you, man, you should create a troll. Too pretty.
I'm assuming we can't CC one, like just root it and bring the other one away.
Open to people trying. How much damage did everyone take from that?
Shit tons.
I took 1 million.
Right.
I could just bubble the other one if you guys want to drag Skull away. Just leave a healer halfway between.
Out of range.
Or you can just try lusting.
Well, I think last time, if you were like 40 or 50 yards away, it didn't hit you.
This may sound dumb, but I wonder if it's line of sight. I wonder if you could just drag it inside the buildings there and we just run around the corner.
Give it a go.
Just lust it, we'll reset as well.
Yep.
Is everyone here?
Yep, here.
Last up.
Enough! You little beasts are getting out of hand.
Also lust this shit. Should be up.
Yeah, just
Down pretty quick. Oh, when they get to 100, they do the thing. So if we kill them before they get there, we're all good. So we won't in that case, but...
We gotta get one down.
Actually, the skin lasts... Yeah, 30 seconds to kill it now. Oh, sorry, you get the mana down. Yep, we're all good. Nice one.
Just turn your echoing void off, what we done.
Nope.
Just unequip it.
No way. So good.
The Black Empire stretches before you.
Yeah, we'll definitely reset the boss.
And herald the coming age.
Coming past.
Feeling fatigued? Busy?
Avoid those little orbs. Probably that. Got the orbs. Got a big out of the back circle.
Did we win?
Totally won. Like,
yes.
Totally won.
Thanks for the carry, guys.
I'm gonna try and loot that corpse that I bring the boss. Yes.
Got a sneaky transcendent somewhere, Dino, or you reckon we'll get it?
Okay, guys, use the portal. We're gonna reset the boss.
More mana.
Boss is not resetting. Okay.
No faith.
What's faith?
Good question. Alright, so we get the boss tanked in the middle, just a bit further forward from where he is now. So the boss ideally will be around about there. I want the melee on the far side of the boss. There'll be a bit of moving around because of all the void zones and all the rest of it, but if the melee can stay on that side of the encounter space, on that side of the boss, and the range on the blue side on this half, that means whenever the black wings cone hits, the melee can just sidestep it, and the range won't get hit and knocked back and all the rest of it. So when you get that debuff, or is that sorry, Devour Magic debuff, that drops the medium-sized little void zones on the ground. Just run out with them. One will have to be dropped near melee because that's the way to avoid damage from the Annihilation, and it's also the place where to drag the ad, or the tanks have to drag the ad to stop it from casting. So we want those zones far away, although we do want one around melee so they have some place to hide. The black hole, that's the one that sucks you in. Do not go inside it, it's very bad. It spawns an ad. When that happens, there'll be a tank swap. Nuke the ad down as a priority. The whole point is to not allow the boss to regain mana. Most of these abilities allow it to regain mana, such as the ad and stuff like that, so we keep the ad away from the boss about 20 yards. We nuke it as a priority, stop it from casting by dragging it into one of the black holes. So in phase 2, we stack on the boss right behind him. Now we'll blow Bloodlust here. He will begin to drain his mana by doing damage to us. Any damage you do to the boss is reflected, so we're going to have a whole bunch of healing cooldowns used, staggered, to make sure we can survive it, but we'll see how we go for now. Each of the pylons around this platform, one at a time, they'll spawn an orb. They need to be soaked as soon as possible, so we'll get the faster classes, like Mordib. What else is a fast class to get there? Reigns as well with your charger.
Where are we going to get the tanks to do it?
Oh, yeah, I just...
Since they can't.
Oh, you did it last time? Oh, excellent. Yeah, okay, my bad.
Otherwise, because it's a DPS check in the second phase.
Yeah, true. Right, so we'll get the tanks to do it primarily. I'll mark up the pylon. They do a little broadcast when they're about to spawn one, so you can see where they come from. So they need to be soaked as soon as possible, otherwise the longer it takes, the more damage you take. And once you've soaked them, come into the middle, you're all good with mana regen and stuff. That's basically it. So ranged, stay on this kind of side of the boss. We do need to be fairly closely grouped. And the melee on the other side of the boss. When you're ready, tanks. Can we get battle shot? Cool.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
More mana.
So using the last in the next phase. Okay, so Devour Magic's coming out. Make sure to move it around, get it away out of the range. There's a black hole as well. The ad's coming up soon. Dodge. So all the melee should be on the far side of the boss. Do not let the melee get onto the boss.
I didn't hear you taking.
Yeah, he absorbs in 20 yards, so...
Yeah, no, I didn't know he'd take it.
Fall to shadow. Annihilation.
Get into a small void zone, hide, get out straight after he's casting.
Yeah, you need to drop one near melee for that.
And just keep going for a bit. Like all of them. Heads coming up.
Fall to
Cycling.
Range, and melee, nuke the manifestation.
Devour mana. Fall to shadow.
Double black wings done.
Darkness gathers.
Get ready to hide. We've got another ad coming up. Get into a hole. All DPS in the ad.
They're gone.
Triangle. Yeah, last up. Everyone stack on the box. Stack on the box, get inside that lovely circle. Get out there. Dispel them.
Please get out there.
Spell scat. Triangle. 3 minutes for better res. So.
Guys.
So one of the reasons you got extra mana from that ad that was still alive.
Try to be clear.
Left.
Oh, we did? Good.
Yep.
I wasn't paying attention.
You think last time doing that shield phase could end up killing us?
Yeah, so that's the thing. We need a DPS to get through the shield, but then we do take the hit from all that reflected damage.
It's fine.
He had some more mana as well from other abilities and such, so if we can get a bit cleaner through phase 1, we'll be in a better position.
I'll innovate Nailer during that phase. Because I assume you have a fair bit of healing to do, or is it only when it explodes?
No, we'll be healing a lot in that
It's
phase.
constant.
Basically, all the damage we do to the boss at that stage reflects back to us, so everyone's going to be taking damage.
Yeah, sweet as. Well, I'll do Nailer. If Cerebus can do Sig, that'd be... If Arc does Kex, that'd be fucking phenomenal. And then if she could just throw a mana-free Innovate onto Sab, that'd be great.
Yeah, it's okay.
Ready now.
Alright. You're already tanks.
So we'll swap on the first one, don't we? Just
Get battle shot.
5, 4, 3, 2. I'm out of range.
More mana.
So our magic's going out. Put one near melee. At least one. Black hole. Black wing. Full DPS in the ad.
Must consume.
Black wing scene.
Fall to shadow. Annihilation.
Get ready to move into one.
Darkness gathers. Leave our mana. Fall to shadow.
Is it melee on the one side of the boss? Is he targeting anyone other than melee with that? Drag him into the thing. You shouldn't be targeting range if melee is on the far side.
4 minutes on battle res, guys.
Our mana. Fall to shadow. Darkness gathers.
Another black hole incoming. Annihilation soon as well. Get ready to hide.
Ready to hide, guys. Hide in now.
Devour mana. Fall to shadow.
Wings.
Darkness gathers.
Another black hole.
Skin of stone.
Kill that. On that real good. Stack under the boss. Last up.
All on the skull.
You just wipe it up. Don't know how you would though. Now you have to wait till it finishes casting. When the ads pop up, we'll just get range to kill them instead of melee as well, just so the boss will never turn towards the rest of the raid to do with black wings. It'll take a little bit longer to get the ads down, but that way healers and range aren't getting knocked around. Keep more control of the fight.
Did you take the damage he's been to?
Yeah.
Is there only one burn phase? Is there going to be a second one?
There'll probably be 2. Probably 3. We only got him to 67.
Depends. If we get melee to stay on the boss 100% of the time, maybe have to push health a bit more. If the range can focus on killing the ads. Less disruption. Hey guys, healer has been soulstone, so if we do wipe, don't run back. Don't release. I should have remembered, but now I have. So yeah, melee stay on the moon side of the boss. Range to stay on the star and skull side of the boss. We have the ranged only on the ads. See if we can get those down. Just range switch them as a priority when they do pop up. and Melee will get to stay on the boss full time. Just trying to keep it a bit cleaner with the Black Wings not hitting the entire raid. When you're ready, tanks.
Five, four, three, two, one.
More mana. Must consume.
Black hole scene.
Darkness gathers.
Range be ready.
Fall to shadow.
Full range on the ad.
Devour mana.
Annihilation suit. Annihilation.
Darkness gathered. Fall to shadow. Devour
How does that range nuke it?
Fall to shadow.
You facing that in tanks as well, Black Wings?
Looks like it's mainly melee. Because the melee have to been turning around. It's now facing the moon.
There's the black hole.
Annihilation guys. Jump in.
Damn it, I was there!
Even if you got to jump in early, guys, you're better off being alive than
Black Wings.
Darkness gathers. Skin of
seeing shadow.
It's back.
X. Triangle.
Should I not be popping on my cooldowns there because I just killed myself?
You got the purple swirl around, you get
Purple swirl, get out with the clear one.
jump back in.
The further out we still have certain orbs, I think they do less damage.
Devour man. Darkness gathers.
So do you reflect back 100% of the damage you're doing?
Yeah. It is.
So if I pop on cooldowns, I'm going to kill myself every time.
Can you wait until one of it, like, wait until barriers up or something like that?
I have to, because I just took some really big hits in a row.
Nail, are you running barrier, or is that not as good?
I did that time, but it wasn't as good as running Holy. I think the raw throughput's really good there. So I'm going back to Holy.
Okay.
Just if you're not full or close to, just watch your damage.
What was the thing chunking the mana off it? It was losing like 5 million at a time and shit.
The boss?
Yeah.
That was us.
Nah. It was
And
taking
every 6 seconds he takes 10%, I think, of his mana, and he gets a damage increase.
I thought we burned through his mana to get rid of the shield.
Just watch it next time, but it takes like massive hits, like huge.
Okay.
And is it a percentage for him to go into that phase, or is it just time?
It's when he gets his mana full.
Oh, so it's time basically. So we should be popping cooldowns at the start then.
Well, I mean, even with Bloodlust up, we barely got. Well, we didn't get through his shield there when we had you and Arc dead.
Yeah, but that's why I think I might try and just be consistent with damage rather than pop everything, because I'm just gonna, cane myself.
Also, are you the healers dispelling the Drain Essence?
Yeah.
Cool, because every second it lasts, he gets an extra 1% mana. So people that get it out as soon as possible so that they can dispel you quickly. You get dispelled, it takes 10,000 mana for everyone within 8 yards. So you're basically going to drain the healers of their mana. And also if it expires when you're in the group as well, you'll also do the same thing.
Does it do it for the boss as well?
No, it gives him mana for 8 seconds. It gives him 8%, which increases the damage we need to do to break the shield.
Is it just the swirl around your feet? That's the extent of that debuff?
I think so.
So you don't have to move that far out.
I think it's only 8 yards you need to be away.
We will give you 2 seconds to move.
How's the mana regen from the orb? Like, would 10,000 mana be bad for you guys?
Probably all of them, maybe. But if it's just a couple, like if a couple of people don't get out in time, we'll probably be okay. But if everyone just stays in, we'll go home, I reckon.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you get it, just move as fast as you can. We'll probably dispel you almost instantly, just because we don't really have time to be waiting. We need to be healing.
We'll drop out after this pull, guys. I mean, like after this try. Oh, sorry, after the boss is down, after this pull.
Sure. You want to try lusting in the start, push him through as far as we can before that phase, or you need that bloodlust haste to do the healing?
I think it's better for the healing, yeah.
Alright, we'll do bloodlust in phase 2 as normal. When you're ready, tanks.
Five, four, three, two, one.
More mana.
Healing on Moonstarting.
Must consume. Darkness gathers. Fall to shadow. Devour mana. Fall to shadow. Annihilation.
Ready to move in? Move in.
Darkness gathers. Devour
Yeah, sorry. Wipe it up, guys. Stand in something bad. We need a full rating.
You don't take damage inside that.
No,
you take a little bit.
Tiny bit, yeah, just hop
Sorry,
in.
Biggie. I totally fucked up there. I should have got in the water there.
All good.
consume. Fall to shadow. Darkness
If I finish this early enough, I'll try to rejoin.
Yeah, man, no worries. That release, guys.
Yep. I need to go and repair anyway. Does it specifically say you need to burn, like pop everything during the shield phase? Because we're going to get another one, so if we can't get it through without rust, then we're in trouble on the second one, right?
Yeah, but I think it's more about controlling that debuff that goes out, because the longer that lasts, then the more healthy you get.
I got knocked back again during that one as well.
Is the boss also using Blackwing against the tanks, or is it only the melee?
I'm pretty sure it's the melee. Like, it seems to be consistent.
Alright. All melee should be on that triangle and moon side only. Should also be a circle there for them to stand in for the annihilation.
Wait, what? We're on the left-hand side of the boss, not the right-hand side.
Well, the side, whatever side the moon and the triangle world markers are, that's where the melee need to be, on that side of the boss.
Even if the boss is facing that way, stay on that side.
Yep, just sidestep left and right when he faces you with the cone attack. So whoever gets that, what's the name of that debuff called? Devour Magic. At least one needs to be on the melee side, so they never have to run to the other side to hide from annihilation. Alrighty. When you're ready, tanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
More mana. Must consume.
Make sure one is on the side with melee.
Darkness gathers.
Adds up soon.
Fall to shadow. Devour mana.
Annihilation, get ready. Go in.
Darkness
Adding
gather. Fall to shadow. Devour mana. Fall to shadow. Devour
Dark manifestation.
Darkness gathers. Fall to shadow. Annihilation.
Ready, jump in.
Must consume. Fall to shadow. Skin of stone.
Go. Moon. Circle. X. Stun. Sorry, the green.
Same deal, melee on the moon side.
I just hit myself for 166,000.
Over 9,000.
Darkness
At that range.
must consume. Fall to shadow.
Annihilation comes soon. Annihilation. Jump in.
Darkness gathers. Must consume. Fall to shadow. Devour mana. Fall to shadow. Darkness gathers.
Annihilation soon. Jump in.
Must consume. Fall to shadow.
Kill the ad guys.
Darkness gathers. Skin of stone.
Second phase 2, and stack underneath the boss.
Go a bit slower this time.
Moon.
Yes, something's wrong. That's 170,000 then. Something else is hitting it.
You got a personal, you can use it.
Circle.
Nice one. Keep going. No B-Res left now.
I feel like that phase is more about just consistent damage rather than bursting.
Head up soon. Check the wing.
Devour mana. Fall to shadow.
Annihilation. Get in.
infestation.
Another ad's coming.
Must consume. Fall to shadow.
Close enough, I think. Use the metric system, hey, seriously.
Get the ad.
Must consume. Fall to shadow. Darkness
Finish him off.
Keep the ad away.
Nice one. Well done, guys. That was good.
Nice damage, Kex.
Alrighty, quick screenshot. Face the skull. Face the skull. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Let's continue.
I'm pretty sure it's the Infinite Star that's probably one-shotting you, Jen.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's a big hit.
We'll go left, we'll clear the trash there. Otherwise to go to the right and then clear trash anyway, so.
It stacks up as well, so if you get 10 stacks on him, it does it for like 300k damage or something like that.
Yeah, it was, each one was about 160, 170k hit that got me.
Accept the inevitable.
Forbidden, and I took 80k.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, whatever that is.
You don't need that, Jen.
Oh, it's a bonus.
Just pass it over anyway.
I'm gonna have to cleanse that.
Do you want to last here again?
Yep, 100%.
Kill dinos.
It's too far away.
Gonna hurt.
Range in one of them.
Yeah, try and line aside it.
Gone.
That's about to go off.
That did not work.
Mine did.
How far away did you get? Oh, all the way.
I was over here, so you can probably pull them apart.
Yeah, alright, we'll do that next time. The more you know. Did we all pass? Oh, we didn't.
Oh my god. Boom. God damn it.
You alright, mate?
Yeah, have you got gems, Graham?
Yeah. What do you need?
Crit. Thank you.
Did you go and corrupt your weapon yet?
Will though. I'll have to.
Not worth to wait until your cloak's a bit better?
Nah, it's a tank trade. That's right, tank corruption.
I think it's supposed to be for the DK tanks.
You might be able to survive that thing in that fight then.
Extra 5% armor.
That infinite stars added like 6,000 damage. That's ridiculous.
It's only, I think you only got the rank 2 version of it as well.
Yeah, it's the only one I could really get that I could use. The rank 3 I wouldn't have been able to use it.
I don't want to be down here and then we just walk past. I'm sure you guys wanted to kill it, but
It's just like you, mate.
turns out Master Root didn't work for any of the bad shit.
I still think that fight we can last at the start because we got through the phase fine just with consistent damage.
It's true. Oh, they're immune to all the things. Look at that.
I think it's probably for the healers.
Oh, fair enough. But see, it's double-edged sword, right? The more damage we're doing from the rust, the more they have to heal us.
You want to throw a shield at that?
Just didn't want to pull the middle. The echoing void working out for them.
I potted as well, then just so I could win. Did not work out.
Something first.
The executioner.
What? So it must be shared to normal and heroic. As in it didn't drop the mementos. Yeah.
Jump off, Donna, I'll creep you back.
Can't believe you didn't jump with. That was a trust exercise.
So nuke the skull, then nuke the non-skull. Otherwise known as the X. Everyone stack all of the tanks, so all the ads that pop out of the little tear will come to the same spot.
I am grateful. I need a target. I need to get closer.
Buster. No better way.
Oh, right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just a couple of things.
Oh. After the smash, it's kind of hidden by the stairs. Where's Jimmy? Thanks for coming.
There you go. I don't know if you're AFK Kex, but you're released like right where you believe.
Ads. Heater at the back. Stairs. Jump the ad coming on the stairs. Those are too far back.
Anchor point detected within temple interior. Recommendation: proceed with caution.
Caution! We don't do caution. Storm that temple and send those cultists screaming to the abyss!
Impudent underling! You will address me as queen! Insolence only prolongs your agony. You will break, or I will carve out your defiant tongue.
More likely, Zanish. Azeroth's champions will be the ones to silence you. Release me! Only I possess the means of defeating N'Zoth.
Oh, great.
Thank you.
Good feed. Anyone else get the Dragon Scale trinket from the first box?
Yeah, I got
Right. Range, quick charge.
Your cry shall echo for
Camera go up and
eternity!
down, but I promise it's weird.
So much the same as normal for this one. Watch out for the pizza slices on the ground. They're all very, very. If you get your self copied into like a shadow, just move away from that. What I'm guessing is going to happen. We have to move the raid around the room as best we can because I think a bunch of people get cloned. I'm unsure. I think it's like 5 or 6 last time, something like that. But I'm unsure how long they stay there. We may have to move the raid around clockwise or anti-clockwise as the mechanics allow to get away from it as a group. So the main difference is we still have to get the soccer into the goal. Still be 3 people that need to soak it to push the ball. But every so often we're going to get obelisks spawning throughout the platform. They have a little pool of bad underneath them. Slows you, does damage, and also if the ball hits the obelisk, like if it goes off the edge or hits the boss, or sorry, hits Shara, it is game over. So don't let the ball hit anything. In terms of the first group, any volunteers want to kick the ball first?
You.
Yeah, cool. Scath, Sig, and Ismo will kick it first.
Thought you guys were the A team anyway.
Yeah, that's one way you can look at it. The second group will be Bear, Kex, and Meth. We'll see how we go from there. So watch out for the pizza slices on the ground. As they get darker, they'll get more damage, and then get a laser beam. It's all very. So I think that's the only difference, really. When you're ready, Tanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll pry the screams from your flesh.
I'm gonna get souls out in a second.
You are mine to torment.
Yeah, do it now. I should have pulled that before. Obelisk is coming. They're not your friends.
Darkness, come forth.
Full money from the CJ one.
All jumping.
Dream Team is back, guys. Here we come.
Void Ritual.
The
Start
void is
stretching.
mine to command. How dare you die before I allow
What was I
it?
meant to do?
No, you need to be closer in.
I think it need to be on the eyes as opposed to near the eyes. I blame C. We'll have one more go, guys. Just one attempt, and then we'll call it for the night. See if we can get the ball through the goal once.
Well, he's done it more than once.
3 times for you, mate.
You know. It's just a good practice match.
How many skips are there in this place? Are there a few?
1.
Oh my god.
It's to the last 2 bosses.
It didn't really make this very friendly to single night guild.
But people wanted content.
You need time just to travel to them.
That's what I mean, it's the trash getting through all that shit.
So what was the dealio with that? What are we doing now differently?
Oh, just make sure the ball doesn't hit the obelisks that spawn.
Alright.
Yeah, obelisks have a little slower around them, the small patch underneath them, and do damage, so... Yeah, the trash to get here is, it's pretty crazy.
With this Soul Blade, can you guys see that?
I didn't notice my own one, but then I'm a skinny undead, so...
I noticed the other night when I had it that mine was like glowing red, so I could see it more easily.
Yeah. Because my one was glowing, but when the pizza slice came, the boss got moved to it, right next to it. But it says it should only be the affected player.
So I wonder how long they last. Oh, 10 seconds it explodes. So 10 seconds after Soul Flare, you're fine to go wherever. Alrighty, look out for the little red shadow. Keep it in mind. Alrighty, last go for the night, guys, to see how far we can get. Get a good idea of it. Thanks when you're ready.
I'll pry the screams from your flesh.
Blast.
Yeah, sorry, last. Okay, wow. It's the worst. Soulful incoming, watch out for the red one, apparently.
You are mine to torment.
Just move away from
Be
it.
near it.
Rise! Darkness, come forth!
It shouldn't be up for much longer.
What ritual in 10 seconds?
Come on, Dream Team, let's do this. In 10 seconds.
5 seconds. Casting suit.
The void is mine to command!
We did it! We did it! Oh, that was easy bit. Shit.
It's on the other side, the ball.
Yep. I want to punt it with the towards kind of where the boss
Allow the void near me!
is. The ball.
I'll play your mind!
Shit, it's
started.
Sorry.
What happens if you don't make a goal?
I don't know, it never happened before.
The boss doesn't get a buff.
Alright.
Must get worse. The next Dream Team, Bear, Kex, and Meth. It's 40 seconds away, so, you know, take your time.
Obelisks of shadow! Rise!
Obelisks, stamping at the penises.
Gives me strength, my queen! I'll play your minds!
What ritual in 7? Hitting the boss guys.
The void is mine to command!
One person take a circle, someone.
Darkness, come forth!
The ball's on the other side. Oh, is it there?
And the ball will be here.
Allow the void near me!
Whoa.
Pushed it straight into the pylon. So I think he tried to just ram it through it.
It looked like he was looking for it and then went, yep, this way.
That's his usual technique.
I loved it.
That's good. Alright guys, that's it for the night. Thank you very much, that was good. Good progress.
Thanks for the race.
No worries, man. Thank